Today we are going to solve one problem based on generating function. Solve the recurrence relation a n equal to 4 into a n minus 1 minus 4 into a n minus 2 plus 4n. N varies from 2 to infinity, and also given that a naught equal to 2 and a1 equal to 8 by using generating function. Okay. So what is given? A n minus 4 a n minus 1 plus 4 a n minus 2 equal to 4 power n. N varies from 2 to infinity, and also given what? A naught equal to 2, a1 equal to 8. Okay. So what is our target? We need to find what? G of x. Okay. So we know that. So before we find a g of x, first we write one setting function of g of x. Okay. So we know that g of x is nothing but a naught plus a1 x plus a2 x square plus etc. plus an power n plus etc. Okay. So we are going to write this series can be written as summation 0 to infinity a n into x power n. So we consider this is equation number 1. So what is our target is we are going to solve the given recurrence relation by using g of x formula, which means by using generating function. Okay. So here what is generating function is of the form is what a n into x power n is there. So but the given relation only we have a n minus 1, a n minus that. Okay. So that I'm going to convert this recurrence relation into g of x format. Okay. So that we multiply by x power n on both sides in the given equation. Okay. So we multiply by x power n on both sides in the given equation. Okay. In the given equation. So we get what? If we multiply x power n on both sides in the given equation, we get a n into x power n minus 4 1 x power n plus 4 into a n minus 2 x power equal to 4 power n into x power n. Okay. Now we are going to arranging the term. Here n, a n, we should get here also x power n. But here we say a n minus 1 is there. But here we have x power n is there. I am going to write this term is what? A n into x power n minus 4 1. We need to arrange x power n minus 1 into x square. Okay, if base is same, we can add powers, you get x power n. Okay, here n minus 2 is there. I'm going to arrange x power n can be written as what? A n minus 2 into x power n into x square. If base is same, we can add powers, we get same value. Okay, 4 power n, x power n can be written as 4x whole power n. Okay, now you see equation 1, summation a n x n is there, but here we have a n x power n, a n minus 1 x power n minus 1. So that I'm going to multiply by what? Multiply by summation on both. Okay, summation on both sides in the above equation. So we okay, but here summation is from what? 0 to infinity, but the given equation is n varies from what? 2 to infinity. Okay, so that we multiply by summation n varies from 2 to in the given equation. If we multiply summation on both sides, so we get what? Summation n equal to 2 to infinity a n x power minus 4 x is constant, take outside. So 4x into summation n equal to 2 to infinity a n minus 1 x power n minus 1 plus 4 x square is constant, take outside. We get n equal to 2 to infinity a n minus 2 x power n equal to summation n equal to 2 to infinity 4 x power. Okay, what is function? N is function. So you consider this is equation number. So now I'm going to find each and every term of equation 2 separately. Okay, first I will find this term separately. Next this term separately. Similarly, we find the remaining terms. Okay, so after you get this answer, substitute in equation 2, we get g of x value. Okay, so now first we find a first term summation n equal to 2 to infinity a n x power n. So n equal to 2, 3, 4 up to infinity. We get what? A2 x square, A3 x cube plus etc. Okay, what is g of x? G of x is nothing but what? A naught plus a x plus a2 x square plus a cube x cube etc. Okay, now we are going to convert this series into g of x format, so that I'm going to add and subtract a naught plus a1 x plus x square minus a naught minus a1 x. Why we are adding a naught and a1 x? If you add and subtract a and a1 x, then only we can write what this series is nothing but g of x. Okay, so g of x minus a naught minus x. What is a naught? A naught value is given a1 also. What is a naught? You see the given equation. A naught is not what 2, a1 is what 8. Okay, substitute a naught value is 2, a1 value is 8, 8 into x. Okay, similarly, I'm going to find the next term, summation n equal to infinity a n minus 1 x power n 1. What is that? You see second term. This is second. Okay, next I'm going to find third term. And okay, so how to write equal to 2 on both substitute n equal to 2, 3, 4 in this equation. We get what? If you substitute n equal to 2, you get a1 x plus a2 x plus etc. Here one term is missing. Now we are going to convert what this term into g of x format. What is g of x? Starting from a naught plus a1 x like that. So one term is missing. So we are going to add that a naught plus a1 x plus a2 x square plus etc. minus a naught. So we are going to add and subtract a naught. Okay, we know what is this term by using equation 1. That is not function g of x minus what is a naught? A naught value is 2. Okay, similarly, we find the third term, term 2 to infinity, a n minus 2 x power, that is equal to substitute n equal to 2, 3, we get what? A plus a1 x 2 x square plus etc. Here you see already this series satisfied what? G of x only. So that we are not add and subtract any term. Okay. What is last term? Last term is coming to right summation n equal to 2 to infinity 4x whole, right? Substitute n equal to 2. But 4x square. Substitute n equal to 3. So we get 4x power plus etc. Here we see 4x square, 4x square, 4x square is common. Take outside from this equation, we get what? 4 plus 4 plus 4x whole square plus etc. We know what is binomial of this series. That is nothing but we know that x power minus 1, that is equal to x plus x square plus etc. Here we consider x is 4x. Okay, we can write this x whole square into 1 minus 4x power minus 1. Okay, so now we substitute this value and second one, and finally we substitute third value and fourth value in equation number 2. Okay, if we substitute equation number 2, so we get what? 4x, 4x square. So we get, if we substitute all values in equation number 2. Okay, so we get what? G of minus 2 minus 8x. Okay, this is first term. What is second term? What is second term? Minus 4. Okay, so we get minus 4 into x into what? This is your second term, g of x minus 2. Substitute here. Okay. So g of x minus. So here we get g of x minus 2. Third term plus 4x g of x. Coming to right hand side, we get what? 4x square by, I'm going to write 1 minus 4x power minus 1 can be written as 1 minus. Okay, so now we simplify this equation, we get g of x value. What is our target? Step number 1, we find g of x value. Okay, so now we simplify this. So we get g of x to minus 8x minus 4x g of minus plus 8x. okay, plus 4x square g of x, okay, equal to what 16x square by 1 minus 4x. So here minus 8x plus 8x are getting cancelled. We get only what g of x minus 2 minus 4x into g of x plus 4x square into g of x equal to what? 16x square by 1 minus 4x. Okay, so what is our target? We need to find x. So collecting g of x term left hand side, remaining term you should bring right hand side value. So we take g of x is common. So we take outside here you minus 4x plus 4x square, okay, equal to 16x square by 1 minus 4 minus 2 is there. If you bring this, that term right hand side, we get plus 2. Okay. Here we take LCM. So we square plus 2 into 1 minus 4x. Okay. 1 4x. Okay. So we can write this. Coming to left hand side, we can write this g of x into 4x square minus 4 plus 1. Okay. So equal to 16x square. You multiply these two, we get 2 minus 8x by 1 minus 4x. Okay. So we need what? We have to find. So we have to find what? Uh, g of x value square minus 8x plus 2. Okay. By 1 minus into 4x square minus 4x plus 1. Okay. So now I'm going to write what is the term of this equation. Find the factorized term of that equation. That is nothing but if you multiply, we get 4, adding get minus 2. So what is for number minus 2 plus 4 we get. Okay. So we can write this square 2x minus plus 1. Okay. That is equal to 0. So here 2 x is common, take outside. So we get 2x minus 1 minus outside 2x. Okay. So write this 2x minus 1 into 2x equal to 0. So therefore, that is nothing minus 1 whole square equal to 0. So write this 1 minus 2x equal to 0. Why we are taking the final answer? By using binomial expansion, that is x1 minus x formula. So that we are writing what? You take minus sign outside, minus 1 whole square na plus 1. So we get only 1 minus 2x whole square. So therefore, g of x what? 6x square minus 8x 2 by 1 minus 4x into 2x whole square. Okay. So this is equation number. So step number what? We need to find what? G of x value. So this is your g of x value. How to solve this equation? So whenever we get the denominator term is more than one term, using partial fraction method, we need to split the term. Once you split the term by using binomial expansion, we get the nth term value. Okay. Okay. So what is step number 2? Step number 2 is nothing but we need to find what? The nth term value. How to find an value? By using partial fraction. Okay. So that I'm going to write this g of x equal to 16x square minus 8x by 1 minus 2x whole to partial fraction method. What is partial fraction method? A by 4x plus b by 1 minus 2x plus c by 1 minus 2x whole square. Okay, so this is equation number 4. So what is our target? We're going to find ABC value. Once you get ABC, substitute equation number 4, we get a final answer. Okay, so here we can write, we take LCM here for 1 minus 4x, 1 minus 2x square. So here we get a into 1 minus 2x whole square, 1 minus 4x into what? 1 minus to take LCM. 1 minus 2x, 1 minus 2x are getting cancelled. We multiply remaining term into b. What is c? This term cancel. We get 1 minus 4x. So we multiply c into 1 minus 4x. Left hand side we have what? 16x square x plus 2 by 2x into 4x into 1 minus 2x. We see the denominator of left hand side, right hand side terms are same. So both are getting cancelled. We get only numerator value. What is numerator value? 16x square minus x plus 2. That is equal to a into 1 minus 2x whole square plus b 1 minus 4x into 2x plus c into 1 minus 4x. So this is equation number 5. So using equation 5, I am going to find ABC value. Okay, first I am going to substitute. Put x equal 1 by 4. Okay, put or substitute x equal to 1 by 4 in equation number 5. We get what? 16 by 16. It minus 8 by 4 to equal to a into, if we substitute x equal to 1 by 2, we get 1 minus 2 4 whole square plus here. How to substitute x equal to 1 by 4? 1 minus 4 by 4. 4 are getting cancelled. We get only 1 minus 1, that is 0. Okay. So b term 0. Similarly, c term 0. Coming to left hand side, 16 are getting cancelled. Here 2 times. Okay. So minus 2 plus 2 are getting 0. So you get only left hand side 1 into, you take LCM here. Okay. 2 not 2. 2 by 4. Okay. That is nothing but 1 a into 1 by square. So that is nothing but what? A by 4 equal to 1. Therefore, a equal to what? 4. Similarly, I am going to substitute x equal to 1 by 2. X equal to 1 by 2, we get the c value. Why? Because here you see common factor 1 minus 2x, 1 minus 2x is there. We substitute x equal to 1 by 2, a and b are getting 0. We get c 1 2. Okay. So put x equal to 1 by 2 in equation number 5. So we get what? 16 into 1 by 2 whole by 4 minus 8 1 by 2 plus 2. Okay, equal to a term 0, b term c into 1 minus 4 by. Okay, so here 4 16 are getting cancelled. We get 4. Here 2 4 2. Okay, so 4 plus 2 equal c into, if we take LCM, 2 minus 4 na, we get minus 2 by 2. Okay, so we get only 2 minus c. 2 are cancelled. So therefore c equal to what? C equal to minus. Okay, so now using a and c value, we are going to find a b value. How to find x equal to 0 in equation number 5. Okay, so put x equal to what? X equal to 0 in equation number 5. So we get what, right? Left hand side 16 into 0 minus 8 into 0. Okay, equal to a into what is term 1 minus 2x, right? 2x. Here 1 minus 4x into 1 minus 3. So you get what? 1 minus 4 2x now 1 minus 0 plus b into 1 minus 0 1 minus c into 1 minus x, substitute x equal to 0. Okay, so we get this term. Left hand side we have 2, right hand side we have a plus b plus c. Okay, we know what is a value? A value 4. Okay, so we know that a value is 4, c value is minus 1. A and c, we can write what? B equal to 2 minus a minus c. Okay, so b equal to what? 2 minus plus 2. Okay, so therefore b equal to what? 0. Okay, so b equal to 0. So using a value, b value, c value, we can write equation number 4 can be written as, what is equation number 4? Substitute a value, b value, c value in equation 4, we get. Okay, so from 4 implies, so from 4 left hand side is g of x, that is a value 4 into 1 minus 4x. Okay, plus b value 0 plus c value minus 2 by what? 1 minus whole square. Okay, now you simplify this equation, we get nth term. So we can write this 4 into 1 minus 4x 1 minus, you bring this term numerator, we get 1 2x. Okay, so we know what is binomial expansion of 1 minus x power minus plus x, etc. Okay, so I'm going to write this term is what? 4 into 1 minus x, this is x value. Okay, so 1 4x plus 4x whole square plus. Now I will write nth term. What is nth term? 4x n plus etc. Okay, coming to second term, minus 2 into 1 plus what is 2 into 2x plus 3 into 2x square plus etc. What is nth term? Here we see, if you want to write power n, here we see next term. Okay, so that I n plus 1 into 2x power n plus etc. Okay, what is formula? Binomial expansion 1 minus 2, that is 1 plus 2x plus 3x square plus etc. Okay, what is left hand side? G of x can be written as a0 plus a1 x etc. an x power n plus etc. What is step number 2? Step number 2, we need to find a nth term value. Okay, so here I'm going to write this can be written as what? 4 power n x power n. Okay, so here I'm going to write this term can be written as x power n. Both are same. Okay, so we need to find a n term. Okay, term. So equating both sides. Okay, equating the coefficients of what? Equating the coefficients of x power n on both in the above equation. So we get what? Left hand side, what is coefficients of x power n? an equal to, coming to right hand side, 4 into this coefficients of x power n, that is nothing but 4 power n. Okay, so 4 power n minus what is the coefficients of x power n? N plus 1 into 2 power n. Okay, now we simplify. This is same. We can add powers. We get 4 power n plus 1, n plus 1. Here also base same is there. So we get 2 power n plus 1. Okay, therefore the general solution of given recurrence is what? an equal to 4 power n plus 1 minus n plus 1 into 2 power n. Okay, so this is the general solution of given recurrence relations. Okay, so I hope you are enjoying this session. Thank you.